Alrighty, here we have Nessy the robot being put into a Switch, courtesy of Nami Tanto. This is a really fun action platforming game where he plays Nessy, who's trying to defend uh, his home, Pixel Park, from utter destruction. So you have 6 different levels from the start of the game to play through in any order you wish. I'm going to start with the first level. So yeah, a set of lives up there, well, a set of hit points, if you will. And you just play as Nessy here, jumping through these levels, collecting gems. I'm sure the gems will eventually have some kind of significance, but for right now, they're just things to collect. Given that it's advertised you have 6+ worlds, I assume that there is a means to unlock other worlds or other levels to play through eventually. Welcome back, in case you didn't know. You're able to counteract your enemies with the B button. Press the B button down, or press the button down to watch them go down. Good luck. I forget the bee's name, but when you first meet the bee, um, she or he or it tells a joke about Zelda, which is kind of funny. It isn't supposed to say Zelda for obvious reasons, but it's still funny little quip. So here's the boss. Oh, I just died. Of course I did. Talking, not playing. But the game is pretty. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but I think it offers a decent challenge. And the levels aren't too long. Now, what's cool about this is that just like other NES games that Namitando's published on Switch, you do have the ability to save the game at any point, which is really cool. You've got up to 3 slots, and you can change display options here. You got pixel filter. So we want to play with the CRT filter. Here you go. Kind of cool. Next level here, Brookception. Okay, let's say I didn't want to filter, but let's say I wanted to go ahead and change the aspect ratio. Now, it's important that I was playing on 4:3. Here's widescreen. Widescreen doesn't feel stretched. It actually looks really good. Okay, maybe it looks a little stretched. Let's go ahead and put this back on 4:3. Here's Pixel Perfect. This is what the game starts you on, as far as the display option goes. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, and let's say I wanted to throw a filter on it, so I can do Game Child, reminiscent of the original Game Boy. You've got Game Child. What was that? Game Child Contrast. That green. Oh man, guys, you couldn't like tone down the green just a tad, and instead maybe have made the Game Child. Well, okay, never mind. Yeah, tone down the green just a little bit, and then you've got one personal favorite, Virtual Child. Reminiscent of the wonderful, iconic, portable yet not really portable Virtual Boy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just put it back on vanilla here. Hello again. I think you might know this already. There are checkpoints scattered across each course. If at any point you die, you can spawn and retry. I guess they put them here to make things safe. The graphics are really nice. I like the graphics of the game. I like how simplistic the backgrounds tend to be. They're not too busy, I guess is what I'm trying to say there. So you can focus more on what's in front of you. Although, to be fair, this background's a little bit busy with all the checkered print. Now, interestingly enough, I did run into a bug in the game, I noticed, when I first played the game. It was in, I believe it's actually in this stage here, where I went to jump, and all it did was glue me to the floor, so that was kind of interesting. I'm not sure if that's a product of the port or if that's a product of the ROM itself. I'm not entirely sure. But here we go. Here's the third stage. I like the stage. I like the color contrast. Kind of has that Super Mario 2 feel to it. With the color palettes. I like how it doesn't let you go backwards, like, traditional Mario, like the first Mario game did that. Other platformers have done that as well. I like that. Nice homage to those games. Now, how do I suppose I get those without dying? Can I just... Oh. Okay, that works. Okay, you can't kill a ghost, obviously. Zombie robots. This is a bonus room. Entering will give you some amount of time as gems as you possibly can. This room in particular gives you 6 seconds to start collecting. Okay, let's get them all, hopefully. Wow, barely got them all. So yeah, it's Nessy Robot, guys. The game is awesome. It's available on Switch. It's available on Steam. It's also available through itch.io if you want to play it through Windows or an NES emulator or actual hardware if you happen to have a flash cartridge. Bork. I love how it says Bork and not Bark. And that's also available on the Evercade as well, which is neat. So, several different ways to pick up and play it. Now, because of this release, the itch.io version of the game is considered, or will be considered, the legacy version, as it says on the itch.io page. And as technically speaking, that would also hold true for the release on the Evercade as it is the NES ROM version that's available on itch.io. Though, of course, it's never going to say that because it's not that particular version, but just something to point out there. Snowville. So yeah, again, great use of color, great color palettes. As you can see, there is a bit of a slowdown when it comes to scrolling. There's a bit of a lag. And I think that's just in the way that it's just a product of the game, of the way it's coded, I believe. I don't think there's any way around that. I think it's just the way it was designed because of the limitations of NES in which this game was originally designed for. Because as you can see, Nessy here jumps pretty smoothly. It's the background scrolling that can more often than not appear to be laggy. And again, I think it's just a product of the way the game was coded. because of limitations of the NES. So yeah, Nessy the Robot on Switch. Available if you want to pick it up. I highly suggest checking it out. This game's awesome. It's a great platformer. Of course, you have to jump down. Okay, I gotta go ahead and practice what she taught me here. But like I said, great platformer, great use of color, great graphics. Awesome on any platform you decide to get it on. I will leave a link to purchase the game on any platform you'd like in the description down below, as I always do. And I want to thank Nami Tanto for the opportunity. I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and as always, till next time, take care and happy gaming.